What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Montana State Bobcat Dynasty on NCAA Football 06. Looking at some of the in-season recruiting, we had two guys visit us last week in our loss against Sacramento State, and both of them have given us soft verbals, but nothing is official so far. Hopefully we can end up getting one of them at least, preferably both. Today, well, we've got the Brawl of the Wild against our heated rival in the Montana Grizzlies. David Rogers, 25 touchdowns to just 5 interceptions for him on the season, the senior quarterback, playing some pretty good football. They also have a pretty nice running back. We have struggled against impact running backs this season on defense, although I guess our defense has kind of just struggled against everything, whether it's run or pass. We've just had a tough time stopping opposing offenses. Their offensive line looks to be solid just based off of stats so far this season. Webbs leads them in tackles. Nick West has the most tackles for loss, and he's tied for the most sacks on the team there. And then Chad Luke, 2 interceptions for him to lead the team. But unfortunately, John Spencer will not be able to play his last ever college football game. He's going to be suspended for today, so that is going to be a pretty big blow for the Bobcats, losing their starting quarterback on the last game of the season. So that's going to mean Matt Ransom is going to have to start today's game for MSU. Matt Ransom, he was our starting quarterback 2 years ago. I thought he'd be good, but it was pretty underwhelming. He threw, 7 touchdowns to 18 interceptions before eventually getting benched in favor of Chris Harris. Hopefully here he can play a little bit better. There's not many different faces and whatnot, as there were 2 years ago. I guess I'm mostly talking about Jake Munoz and whatnot, who is playing his best football of his career this season, but that's definitely going to be a blow to this Bobcat offense. The Grizzlies are going to start off this game with the football. They're going to get into a 3rd down and 6 situation. 5 wide here. Rogers takes a shot to the left side, and his pass is going to be knocked away by Spicer. Good job getting a 3 and out. The Bobcats did not get a single stop last week, so that is already a very nice change. Punting away to Devin Greco, the senior running back, makes a move on a couple of defenders down the left sideline, and he is gone. What a start for the Bobcats. Greco takes this to the crib for a punt return touchdown from 66 yards out, and MSU is going to take a quick 7-0 lead. The Grizzlies back out here on offense as they play fake. Rogers is going to be intercepted. Josh Powell jumped in front of it. The pressure forced Rogers to throw off his back foot right into the hands of the senior safety. And we've got great field position to start off this next drive. Brandon Adriano, he's already over 1,000 yards on the season, trying to get to 1,100 or maybe even 1,200 on the year. Adriano's going to take this one to the right side. Now some nice blocking, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Inside of the red zone, Ransom looks to pass for the first time today. He's flushed to his right. He's going to fire off his back foot. A dangerous pass intended for Nate Charles is broken up. On 2nd down, we're going to run the football with Adriano, but he's going to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 for MSU. Ransom looking to pass. He's going to connect with Ryan over the middle. No, he is not. In and out of the hands of the tight end. But we are in field goal range for Harry Williams, another senior on this Bobcat team. We've got a lot of guys graduating this season. Hopefully we'll be able to replace them. Harry Williams, he's putting together the best year of his career with the Cats so far, and he knocks home that field goal. The Grizzlies are going to pick up 1 yard on 1st down. 2nd down, Rogers looks to throw over the middle. He's going to be picked off again. The pass is intercepted by Josh Powell, who just got the interception on the last drive there. He's ended the past 2 with interceptions now. He's having himself a pretty solid start to this day. Ransom connecting for his first completion of the ball game. It is Jake Munoz in the end zone here, playing his last game as a Bobcat. 24 yards from Matt Ransom off the play fake there, connecting with the wide receiver. And just like that, we are up 17-0 in the 1st quarter. Can the Grizzlies get something going on offense? This pass is going to connect over the middle to Jenkins. It was looking like that was going to be a near pick, but instead it's going to be a good play for Montana. Faking the run here. Rogers throwing this one over the middle as the pass is going to get tipped up into the air. Josh Powell, for the third straight drive in this first quarter alone, comes away with an INT. He's putting together a legendary performance here for the Bobcats, and we're threatening to go up by even more now as we are once again going to start off a drive in Grizzly territory. That time he had the assist to himself. You cannot ask for a better start to a game so far. Nice run by Adriano as he picks up 5 yards there. Ransom off the play fake is going to be sacked. 3rd and 10 now, and the clock is going to run down. Matt Ransom was not paying attention, and that's going to result in a 5-yard loss. 3rd and 15. Ransom, he's going to throw over the middle. Munoz goes up, makes the reception, and converts on 3rd down. 44 yards for him on just 2 receptions already in today's game. 1st and 10. Adriano gets the carry right up the middle, makes a couple of defenders miss, and he is gone. Touchdown, Montana State. And with just a couple seconds left in the first quarter, we are going to go up 24-0. And nothing's going right at all for the Grizzlies so far in today's game. Just 5 seconds left in the quarter, and we are going to be kicking off to the Grizzlies. They're going to return this one from about their own 5-yard line. It's Howard to the left sideline, the 40, the 50, and maybe the Grizzlies will have one thing go right for them this quarter as Howard gets a kick return touchdown, finally getting Montana on the board. They're going to go for 2 to make this a 16-point game, and Lewis gets into the end zone there. So they're only going to be down by 16 points now going into the second quarter. Brandon Adriano up the middle is held to just 1 yard. Now a read option here for Matt Ransom. He's going to keep it and pick up about 3 yards. 3rd down. Ransom moving to his left. Is he going to throw? No, he's going to try to run, or maybe he was going to try to throw. He was trying to throw there last second for Nate Charles, but he got hit at the line there, and it's going to result in an incompletion. Punting away to Howard. He just had a kick return touchdown. Why not add a punt return touchdown? He's going to take this down the right sideline this time to the crib. He is responsible for all the Grizzlies' points so far, and that's going to make this a 9-point game as they choose not to go for 2 that time. Interesting since they went for 2 the first time around, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. Ooh, a dangerous throw there from Matt Ransom. He started off pretty solid, but he's just 2 for 4 so far today. Ransom is flushed to his right, and the pressure is going to force an incompletion. When we don't have great field position, we have been struggling so far today. John O'Brien gets the sack on 1st down here as they tried a little bit of trickery, but Rogers was given basically no time on the play. 2nd and 14, Lewis gets the carry right up the middle, and he's going to pick up a solid gain, setting up 3rd down and 5. Rogers drops back to pass. A floater to the left side is going to be caught by Howard. He is basically this entire Montana team so far. He has the 2 return touchdowns and now a big catch, the biggest play for them on offense so far today. Howard again with another reception, picks up 6 yards. 2 minutes left to go in the half. It's a direct snap to the running back, and Lewis is going to take it into the end zone for the first offensive points of the day for Montana. And they're going to kick the extra point there, be down by just 2 points. And the Grizzlies have come roaring back after being down 24-0. They've made this a 2-point game. Ransom moving to his right. Did he pick up the 1st down? They're going to rule him a yard shy. 3rd and 1. Montana State gives it to Adriano. He's going to pick up the 1st down there. Just about a minute left in this half. Ransom throws over the middle for Jake Munoz. He's going to pick up about 11 on the play. A fresh set of downs here. We're going to look to run the football with Brandon Adriano to the right side, and he picks up about 5. Looks like Montana State's trying to bleed a little bit of this clock out while still trying to put together a scoring drive. Here's Matt Ransom running out to the left side. Decides to dive instead of slide, getting us all the way down to the 26-yard line. Now Ransom, a floater to the left side intended for Munoz, is broken up. 2nd down. Montana State looks to throw again under a little bit of pressure here, trying to dump it off to the running back, but it's going to get broken up. 3rd down now. Matt Ransom rolling to his right. He's got a wide open running lane, and he's going to use it, sliding down inside of the 10, and the Bobcats are going to burn their 2nd timeout. Ransom moving to his left, fires to the end zone for Munoz. His second touchdown reception of the ball game is going to put us back up by 2 scores now, probably at halftime, assuming the Grizzlies don't get another kick return touchdown. They will not, and that's going to help us extend our lead at the half. We're also going to get the football to start off the second half now, running it on first down. We don't pick up a whole lot. Ransom looking to throw, firing off his back foot for Nate Charles, making just his second reception on the season. That's probably got to be the worst year a starter has had for us. He started every game for us at wide receiver, but just his second catch, we haven't really been looking his way, though, especially when you got someone like Jake Munoz on your team. Up the middle is Brandon Adriano, and he's going to pick up a gain of 7. 2nd and 3, and Ransom's going to be sacked on the play. That's going to set up 3rd down and 13. Out at the 39-yard line, probably outside of field goal range. That's not really going to matter. Munoz goes up, makes another spectacular catch. What can he not do at the wide receiver position? He just needs a little bit of space, and he's going to make a catch. Ransom looking to throw yet again. Looking for Munoz yet again. The pass is tipped up into the air and harmlessly falls to the grass. Adriano to the left side, picks up about a yard there. Maybe not even that. 3rd down. Brandon Adriano is going to take this one to the right side. 1st down yardage and a touchdown for Montana State. Brandon Adriano from 17 yards out gets his 2nd touchdown rush of the ball game. Does a little bit of a Heisman celebration, which the referees never like when my players do, which is going to make the extra point a little bit more difficult. We are still going to hit it, though. Wanted to go for 2 points on that there, but after the penalty, I was not even thinking about that. The Grizzlies, they still have plenty of time to come back into this game. Rogers is going to take this on the quarterback draw. Gets across midfield. Some poor play by the defense there as they're going to get into MSU territory. A direct snap to Lewis for the 2nd time today. This time we were ready for it, holding them to just 2 yards. 2nd down, they're going to do some play action. Rogers fires over the middle, and this pass is just a little bit off the mark and falls incomplete. 3rd down for the Grizzlies, and the pass is going to be broken up. Looks like Tim Hughes was on the coverage there, and that's going to force a Montana punt. We're going to run it on 1st down, but Montana's done a pretty good job at holding up Brandon Adriano for the most part so far today, although he does have those 2 touchdown runs. 3rd and 10, Ransom looking to connect on this play. Moving to his left, he's going to fire at the last second, and Jake Munoz goes down, makes the reception, and gets us across the 45-yard line. Matt Ransom was flushed to his left, had to throw off his back foot, but Jake Munoz, I should say, able to come back to the football, make that reception, and keep the drive alive. We're going to lose 1 yard on 1st down, and then on 2nd down, Krakow gets the football ripped away from him, and the Grizzlies are there for the fumble recovery. That is exactly what they needed here in this game as they're down by multiple possessions. 8 seconds left in the quarter. They're going to fake the handoff. Rogers is going to throw to his running back now across the 20-yard line before he gets taken down by Josh Powell. Start of the 4th quarter now. The Grizzlies are going to need a big one. Here's a run by Lewis up the middle. He picks up about 5 yards there. On 2nd down, Rogers takes the snap, surveys the field. He's going to throw to the end zone. It's going to be caught by Swan for the Grizzlies touchdown, and they're going to go for 2 points now to make it an 8-point game. A beautiful throw here. We got a little bit of pressure, but a nice play stepping up into the pocket and connecting with his man in the back of the end zone. Going for 2 now, Rogers fires over the middle, and they are 2 for 2 now on 2-point conversions. It is just a 1-score game. Adriano up the middle as Montana State's going to try to bleed a little bit of this clock. Ransom moving to his left. He's going to throw for Munoz, but there's some good defense. Breaks up that pass. 3rd and 6. Matt Ransom moving to his left. He's going to try to connect with Munoz. He's going to attempt to, but there just wasn't really anything there. And after a bad punt, Montana is going to be starting this next drive at the 40-yard line. They're going to take a shot on 1st down, but the pass is going to be broken up. 2nd and 10 for the Grizzlies. They're going to run the draw play here with Lewis. He's going to run Marquez Randolph over and pick up about 7 yards. 3rd and 3, we bring out the goal line defense, and we're going to stop them there. That's going to lead to 4th down and inches after Kirkpatrick makes that tackle. 4th and 1, looking to get a stop, and we're not going to be able to get it. Lewis is going to pick up the first down and keep this drive alive for the Grizz. Out of the 26-yard line, now they're going to run it with Lewis yet again. Breaks through the first contact and picks up about 8 or 9 yards. There's also an injured player. Ryan Smith looks like he hurt his hand on the play, and that is actually going to be a season-ending injury for him. A direct snap to Lewis here. He has David Rogers out there as a lead blocker, and he's going to take it to the crib. Touchdown Montana as he goes untouched for that 18-yard rushing touchdown. Another direct snap works out nicely for them, and of course his quarterback out there makes a key block, which is going to help get them back into this game. Going for 2 for the 3rd time today. They need it if they want to tie the game up, and this time we're able to get the stop, and we're going to hold on to our 2-point lead. Grizzlies kicking this one off to Montana State here. This is going to be Greco from just inside of his own end zone. He's going to take this across the 10, get some nice blocking here across the 30-yard line, 40-yard line before he gets pushed out of bounds. They're going to mark him out at the 44. So all we need to do is try to run this clock out. We're going to run it on 1st down there. We're going to pick up some solid yardage. Under 2 minutes left to play now. Adriano running the football again, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. The Grizzlies are going to burn their first time out. Adriano to the right side now across the 40-yard line, picking up the 1st down. He's making sure that he stays in bounds, forcing him to burn yet another timeout. Adriano to the right side yet again, tries to get around one defender, is unable to do so, and the Grizzlies hold on to that last timeout actually, which is going to allow us to burn some clock there. Their defense makes a nice stop on 2nd down. They do burn their last timeout. So now 3rd down, they need to get a stop, and they're not going to get it. Brandon Adriano, he's going to pick up the 1st down, and that's going to ice the game. We're going to come out now in victory formation, and we're going to get this dub over our heated rival in the Montana Grizzlies. We're going to win the Season 6 Brawl of the Wild by a score of 38-36. We took the early lead. We never looked back after that. Montana did not hold a lead at all. That was a crazy first quarter, especially putting up those 24 points. Those 3 interceptions from Josh Powell were key. Matt Ransom honestly didn't play that bad, even though he had a bad completion percentage at 38%. But I mean, considering the circumstances, he didn't know he was going to be playing until just before the game, basically. And he comes out, throws 2 touchdowns, doesn't turn the ball over. And then Brandon Adriano, a 100-yard performance for him. Jake Munoz in his last game for 6 catches for $119 and 2 touchdowns. He will surely be missed as he put together a spectacular season. And then the defense, they played really good, especially Josh Powell with his 3 interceptions. John O'Brien in his last game got himself a sack there. And then, of course, as already mentioned, Josh Powell's 3 interceptions, which is going to make him the Big Sky Player, Defensive Player of the Week. Looking at some other games inside of the conference here, NAU is going to get the victory over Eastern Washington. They're going to win 42-27. Sacramento State, they are now ranked number 25. They're going to destroy Idaho 42-13 here. And then finally, you have Portland State beating Weber State 24-21. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. And until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.